Well, as some of you predicted, my bride was not all that impressed with me doing this on a kitchen table, in the kitchen. So I had to move my whole bag of tricks out the garage. There's the MegaFlow rig. I've got it hooked up to one side, hooked up to one can with the AVG2 from Field Piece, and the other side hooked up to the other can with the Blue Vac. My goal here is just to prove that everything works, because you know it isn't going to be winter forever and I'm going to need it. And plus I just spent a couple bucks and I want to know I spent it wisely. So the Field Piece, nothing's online, everything's ready to go. I did an oil change on the vacuum pump. The oil looked pretty clean, but I did it anyway. I'm going to open up the Field Piece side first with the ballast. I'm going to play with the ballast while I'm doing this. Oh, look at that. I'm done already. I'm going to open up the Blue Vac side. And close that ballast. Make sure everything's open. Is it open? There we go. It's dropping pretty fast. both these tanks were prior to this vacuum test. They didn't leak under pressure. Let's see what they do under vacuum. Now, when Redfish releases that new doodad for plugging into these field piece heads, I'll try this again on my smartphone. See what happens with that. Alright, we just broke 1,000 on the blue vac. But the field piece can had a head start anyway. I brought the blue vac can online after. We get both these guys below 200 microns, we'll shut them off and see what happens then. What? No, I'm not playing with a can opener.
I know, I just called a can opener.
I'm playing with my vacuum rig.
Sounds like a can opener, though.
Hey, get off of there. See, come here. See the numbers?
Yeah.
I gotta get them both below 200.
That'll take a while.
Well, maybe. Hopefully not.
That most likely will, but...
Well, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to go pretty quick. Now, if I were normal service tech, I'd be looking at that going, hey, look at that, I'm done. Woohoo! But since I prefer to use micron gauges, I guess I'm not really done yet.
So, are you taking a video?
I am making a video.
Are you going to put it on Facebook?
Well, no, I'm going to put it on HVA Talk.
Oh.
Because there's guys
Your
on that...
website.
Yeah, there's guys on that HVA Talk that...
are interested in this?
Well, yeah, they're interested, and also they're probably better at this than I am. And they might be able to...
You're a lot faster.
Well, they might be able to point out that I did something wrong. And then that way I don't go through life making mistakes over and over and over.
So you're allowed to do comments on the doodad?
Uh-huh, yeah, I can do the comments, sure.
Awesome.
Sometimes they don't like to hear what I'm commenting, but yeah, I can do comments. Every once in a while they tell me to relax. And that's okay too. Hey, reach over there and get my coffee, will you? See it over there on my workbench?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm filming this over here. So these guys don't have to look at my disgustingness workbench. That's right. See, I'm below 500 on both of them, which would meet a whole lot of standards all over the place, but I want to see it hit 200.
Yeah.
And some guys have asked, why am I using this whole rig? Why am I not just running a hose? Well, I would be doing it this way. I guess I don't really know. I guess I got to think that all the way through. I would do it this way just as a rule, but...
And have more fun.
Yeah. But there might be a certain amount of logic to not using the manifold. But I bought the damn thing, so I guess I want to use it. I guess is kind of the bottom line.
It's more fun to play with than a boring load of hose. What?
What was that?
It's that thingy, that can opener right there is more fun to play with than a boring old hose.
That's right. Exactly. What are you doing up there anyway?
I'm sitting.
Alright, well, don't fall.
Oh, Dad, I think I know what I want to do with my science project. The can opener.
You want to make some refrigeration with your science project? Alright, well, you got a few things to learn first.
Yeah, well, we have like 3 months until we do it.
Okay, well, go inside right now and get on the internet, go get on your internet and go find out what boiling point is.
Okay.
Boiling point.
Why can't I use your iPhone?
Because, no. Go get on your computer and find out what boiling point is.
Okay.
And then when you figure that out, then we can get started.
Can I show the camera what boiling point is?
Hey, you know what?
Okay.
Get. Don't let the dogs out. See, and this whole project started because I wanted to prove that I just bought this rig, the AVG2, and I wanted to prove that it was, would work like the Blue Vac. But one thing I'm seeing, and which I saw yesterday, is that hooked up to the same, basically the same system, I've got a. Now, I don't know what that means. Does that mean that the AVG2 is not as accurate as the Blue Vac? Blue Vac's not as accurate as the AVG2. I don't know. In either case, they're both, satisfied. I guess a lot of guys would be satisfied with either one of those readings. But it's just something to note that there is about a 50 micron discrepancy there, which really 50 microns probably, you know, in a grander scheme of things, I'm not sure how much difference that really truly makes, but it could make some difference. I know some of these startup and remodel jobs, some of these guys are getting pretty particular about where they want that stuff to be at before they hit the go button.
What is boiling point elevation? And I don't know what to put.
Just do boiling point above elevation. Just read about it. Take that inside.
Come back to me.
273, 296. Well, I guess they're catching up. Maybe one just reads a little slower, that's all. Alright, well that would satisfy any inspector and see what we get. Valve off the blue vac side first. Now the fuel piece side. Alright, well this video is running kind of long and I don't know if I can even transfer it out of my phone. I'm going to stop this and I'll start it again in a few minutes if I need to. Right now it looks like I am losing a certain amount of vacuum, but it doesn't seem to be as dramatic as it was when I wasn't hooked up to any tanks at all. So maybe the guys are right. Maybe just blanking off the hose like that wasn't the way to test it. More later.